Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Sins of a Solar Empire. I'm just having a look around here. Yep, I remember what was happening. I remember stuffs. Shut up, I do remember. Stop looking at me like that. And I had a good Christmas, I hope everyone else did too. I think I'm sending those guys up there.
Jump complete.
I am now.
Forces are being attacked. Yes,
And I'm just in the middle of building up a bit of a better fleet. Because obviously my other fleet is down here. Because I just kept combining the two fleets and it just wasn't working out very well. So I've decided to make the two fleets and try and keep them that way this time.
Structure complete.
I'm not sure why the wolf's there.
What can I fix for you?
I'm pretty sure I wanted him leading this fleet. I might be wrong about that, but that's what he's doing now.
Design. Ready for the front lines.
And if I remember rightly, which I'm pretty sure I do, I was in the middle of shoring up all my defences. Because I'm sick of pirates just kind of wandering in and owning everything I own.
Jump coordinates.
And there's just a colony frigate there and some defences. I think I should probably work on this volcano planet a bit.
Prepare for phase jump.
Oh well, there's a lot of stuff I want to do right now. It's just going to take a bit of time.
Structure complete.
That's the ship I was sending up there. It's a Sova. No, that's one of them ships that can colonize.
Structure complete.
Well, this fleet will have two capital ships in it then, that's not a problem. And apparently we're first on everything, our empire here on these rankings. But, it doesn't feel like it, to be fair. What's being attacked?
Structure complete.
Our ally. I think he said our ally's under attack, but to be honest, I don't care. My ally's a huge idiot and just can't do anything to defend himself. He has capital ships there. They're not capital ships, they're drone carriers, I think. They're just cruisers. He has stuff there, so it's not too big of an issue. He'll probably have a fleet on the way. In fact, it doesn't even look like he's got a fleet. And the plan is to crush this asteroid and push that enemy so he's only got those two planets left. Now then, whether or not this plan will work, I have no idea. It's a plan I like, so it's a plan I'm going to try.
Our backup is joining the fight.
And it seems like a good idea, which means it's a terrible idea, which means it should work. That's my logic, I'm sticking to it. Just give me... I can't even afford those. Let's sell a little bit of that metal off. There we go. And that way we can order just some of those ships just to get the start of a fleet going again. He's in for some nasty surprise when he gets here.
Reporting for duty.
Because this is where I left my defensive fleet, which about now is going to turn around and kill that guy in the face. So how about we get nice and close in and watch this guy die. And there go the fighters and the bombers.
Reporting for duty.
There they are, you can just see their red trails there that the engines leave behind. We have missiles coming through, I'm not sure what from, probably the Mars Dreadnought. Oh Jesus, the guy got away.
Jump coordinates.
I wasn't expecting that.
Reporting for duty.
And we do have an absolute butt ton of Gauss cannons here. What I may do though is...
Joining the fight.
Oh. Place down some minefields.
Research complete. Allied forces are being attacked. Reporting for duty.
I hate those damn envoys because they keep getting my stuff to stop attacking them, and that's just not fun. And of course, me being a derp, I've been building stuff at my homeworld when there's a factory right there. Aren't I a genius, people? Say yes or I'm gonna ban you. That's how things work on this channel. It's a complete dictatorship. Right then. Now I need to be shoring up the defences on this planet. Pretty sharpish, otherwise it's gonna go.
Additional credits required.
Well, it's gonna die if I don't strengthen the defences. It's already happened a few times on just about every planet I own. These mines aren't particularly powerful, but if you scatter them around everywhere, I'm sure they'll do damage to something.
Calculating jump coordinates. Reporting for duty.
I'll have some of that, some better weaponry for my ships. Right now I'm more concerned about upgrading the ships I have than getting more ships, because apparently I already have the biggest fleet.
Reporting for duty. Structure complete. Allied forces are being attacked. Additional credits required.
And that's actually their capital as well. That little... It's another dead asteroid, which means it has no resources on it whatsoever. Now I don't think we can take that over by influence. But we are at least stopping their influence spreading because of the broadcast towers we've built here.
Our allies' planet is under siege. Structure complete.
They must be talking about that one.
Reporting for duty.
Let's see how quickly this fleet can move and if it can actually stop this Akuva scout frigate.
A friendly fleet has arrived.
There go the missiles from my... what I believe are the missiles from my space station. And yeah, we did actually manage to kill it that time. Now, of course, my ally and the enemy have been fighting over this planet for quite a while. Now, I really hate that capital ship. It's got good abilities, and it's actually a good ship. I just hate the way it looks. It just looks like a rotten fruit. That's where it grew off the tree, and then it's some weird, rotten, penis-shaped fruit. Well, not exactly penis-shaped. If yours looks like that, you might want to go to a doctor, especially if it's glowing.
Additional credits required.
And I'm not sure how I turned auto placement on for these Gauss cannons, but it works out okay because I can just plop down a whole fuck ton of Gauss cannons quite quickly. And it looks like I'm actually dragging back the influence from this asteroid. And once I've dragged their influence all the way back to the asteroid, my influence should start spreading from it. Which is quite interesting considering that's their homeworld. But they're spreading influence from there? From an asteroid field. How are they doing that? Unless they have a capital ship there, because capital ships spread influence, I think.
A friendly fleet has arrived.
Well, however they're doing it, they are doing it. see what else could we do here. I'm not really interested in half of the stuff that's on here now. For military at least. Let's have a look in defense.
Structure
What's
complete.
this? Dock and do. What? Dock and booms.
Structure complete. Structure complete.
I'll be buying that. Means my starbases can build fighters. Frigates and cruisers.
Allied forces are being attacked.
Now then, I want to keep building up this fleet before I even think about making an attack. That was it there, wasn't it? Construction base, yeah. Huh. That's quite interesting.
Structure complete. A friendly fleet has arrived.
There's some really interesting upgrades for these star races. Of course, I still have to be careful because that wormhole will allow that enemy over there to just jump here if he wants to. And with my fleet being 2 jumps away, they could still cause quite a bit of damage before my fleet got to where they were. And we're just going to line this fleet up here and have a look at it properly when they're not all kind of bunched together.
Structure complete.
Do this quickly if you seek the Unity's favor.
And to be honest, I don't care about the Unity's favour. Teams are locked, so diplomacy doesn't really matter. Not the most impressive fleet in the world, but a fleet nonetheless. Which is more than I could say last episode. I now have 2 functional fleets, although this one is by far the more powerful of the 2. To be honest, I might just spam the cheaper frigates into this fleet for now, because with the upgrades I've added on, they are still powerful enough to do damage. And I really want to get them kicked out of this side of the galaxy. Decisions. I want some of those, because I know that the enemy has quite a lot of fighter craft.
I heard you have a fighter problem.
Build another one of those broadcast towers, because it looks like the enemy's built a new one here. And they're pushing their influence into my empire, and I can't be having that. You'd think these guys would have learned by now that sending these guys through is not a good idea. But you know, if they want to waste the money like that, fine by me.
Allied forces are being attacked. Our allies' planet is under siege.
Looks like he's managed to put a fleet together to try and save this place. But it's still a bit of a mess over here. Now these big cruisers here, I quite like the look of these. That and all the guns they have on them are pretty awesome. But the same can be said for these enemies. They tend to use lasers, where the tech, who I'm playing as,
heard you have a fighter problem.
tend to use more ballistic weaponry and missiles. Pretty low tech, but they are cheap and they get the job done. And that's something I really like about this game. The more you colonize a planet, you actually see cities form on the surface, and all these little itty bitty people going around in their space cars.
I heard you have a fighter problem.
And then we'll build one last wave of Gauss cannons, and that's going to be more than enough to protect this planet, provided the enemy goes anywhere near the Gauss cannons. Because obviously I don't have control over placement of them anymore, and I'm not sure how to get that back.
Additional credits required.
And yes, I am pretty much just going to spam Gauss cannons all over my planets. Because I tried building loads of fighter bays and it just didn't seem to work very well.
Structure complete.
And that guy's going to get away before anything manages to reach him. So I think what I'm going to do is reposition my fleet there. So then as soon as they send through a scout ship, it should just get bombarded to hell.
Structure complete. Structure complete. Structure complete.
Oh, yeah, we'll have one of those researched, because it'll increase my crystal and metal income the same way that a trade port increases my money income. Constructors here are probably going to be busy for a while, but I'm sure there's somewhere we could build that stuff once it's done. Here looks like a good place as any to me. Insufficient credits.
Hostile forces have arrived.
Now that probably won't actually start building until the research is done. But those refineries are quite useful.
Structure complete. Structure complete.
My influence is just demolishing his influence over there. So I'm starting to think maybe he used some kind of capital ship ability to slow down my influence going towards his planet. And I did lose a lot of my trade ports and that kind of stuff in pirate raids.
Research complete.
That's enough for research for now anyway. We need to get this fleet built up a bit better.
Additional credits required.
And of course, additional credits. There's always additional credits required. And what this thing will do is send out little refinery ships.
Forces have arrived. Structure complete.
A Javelus. Is that going to do what I think it's going to do? It's just going to turn around and run. I can live with that.
Structure complete.
Looks like my Gauss cannons do have the range to actually attack those. I was a little bit worried there because I thought they were just going to send through. What the? That's definitely a fleet.
Forces have arrived.
My robots stand ready.
I fucking better stand ready.
Yes, yes, of course.
Got an enemy fleet to kill.
Additional credits required.
I heard you have a fighter problem.
Is that a... no.
A friendly fleet has arrived.
And of course, they decided to go for the less defended planet.
Phase jump complete.
All ordnance accounted
And there's still
for.
actually more of them here.
All power to jump drive.
I am more concerned about defending my little asteroid down there than I am about attacking the enemy. But hopefully we do some damage on the way past. Although it doesn't look like my ships are firing at all. It looks like they're just going past and quite happily taking a beating. Hopefully the capital ship at the very least will send out a few missiles or something.
Structure complete.
Comlink online.
Structure complete. Structure complete.
Looks like they either went through the wormhole or down here. My guess is they went through the wormhole because there's still only a little bit of a fleet down here.
Friendly fleet has arrived.
But those guys really do need to hurry up. You always go so slow through a damn wormhole zone.
Additional credits required.
And always so many places draining your credits when you've got a big empire that you expanded too quickly. But I couldn't resist just taking planets while they were there. I normally play a much slower game than this, but I did want it to be interesting for online, so I kinda switched up the way I play a little bit and became a lot more aggressive.
A friendly
I normally like to sit behind my borders for a while, build up and then just kind of explode all over the map in a giant splodge.
All power to jump drive.
And those guys just left. Typical. You know what I mean? I go through all the trouble of arranging a fleet to come and greet them,
Upgrades are required.
and they leave.
Additional credits required. Structure complete. Structure complete. A friendly fleet has arrived. Structure complete. Allied forces are being attacked.
I'm not going to bother chasing these guys. Actually, I will, because if my ally gets too badly messed up, he's not going to be any use to me, is he?
You heard the commander.
My robots stand ready.
I heard you have a fighter problem.
It's not so much a problem as it is a predicament.
A friendly fleet has arrived. Structure complete.
Of course, the downfall to these Gauss cannons is they have a limited range. Because obviously, unlike the ships and the fighter bays,
I heard you have
they
a
don't have
fighter
engines,
problem.
so kind of stuck wherever you put them, or in my case, wherever the computer puts them.
Structure complete.
And this battle is probably going to drain this fleet.
Structure complete. You got it.
Base jump underway.
But they are kind of
Base jump
disrupting
on
trade
my
routes
mark.
as well, so it does need to be done.
Intel reports an impending pirate raid.
And it looks like they're going to stay and fight. I wasn't expecting that.
Structure complete.
They do have quite a few strike craft.
A friendly fleet has arrived.
Are they staying or are they? I'm pretty sure they're running back to my asteroid planet.
Yes, Commander. Structure complete. Our fleet is under attack.
Of course our fleet's under attack, I sent it there.
Phase jump on my mark.
A friendly fleet has arrived.
It's got to be nervous looking out of your window in phase jump and seeing an enemy ship. It's got to be a little bit nervous for you.
Pirate raiders are on the loose. Allied backup has arrived.
I keep saying they're here to help, but it's probably just like an envoy or something.
Hostile forces have arrived. A friendly fleet has arrived.
And once again they're just running away. So I think what I'm going to do is have them concentrate all the fire on this back capital ship. Hopefully we can at least kill that guy before he leaves. I'm not sure what this crap he's spitting out is. It's been quite a while since I've played, so I don't know most of the abilities on the ships anymore. I used to know quite a few of them and what their effects were. Why isn't he running?
A friendly fleet has arrived.
What can I fix for you?
See, now what we do.
Such an elegant design.
I'm not sending him things to help him attack the pirates, because the pirates are quite useful to me at the moment.
That has detected inbound hostiles.
And then hopefully they aren't planning on just retreating through the wormhole like I believe they will.
All power to jump drive. A friendly fleet has arrived.
We actually jumped in the way of the
Hostile forces
wormhole.
have arrived.
I don't think that makes any difference. I think they'll just pilot around of all of our stuff. But concentrate on that guy again. If we can take out the capital ships, the rest of their ships shouldn't really be too much of a problem. Especially with how much damage we managed to do to him last time. And Like, I think if they do what I think they're going to do, they're about to retreat through the wormhole anyway. So I'd rather take out the capital ships than the little ones. And it looks like King W. Bush here is just sitting in front of that ship telling it ain't going nowhere. He's just turned himself into a giant space roadblock. And he's put on the brakes. You know that feeling when you get stuck behind a tractor on a motorway? I'm guessing that's 10 times as... I'm guessing this is 10 times worse. Because, you know, that's not exactly a tractor.
Allied backup has arrived.
And the other things on the motorway are trying to kill this guy in the face. Now he is probably going to get away. But we did manage to kill a capital ship. So I'm counting this as a victory for us. And of course he's left now, but I think I'm actually going to leave this fleet here at the wormhole, because that's where most of the attacks are coming from.
Additional credits required. Additional credits required.
And once those ships are built, this fleet will be up to fighting form as well. But I think that's enough for this episode. We've seen some stuff, we killed some stuff, we lost some stuff, and we built some stuff. But before we go, I'm going to order some more Gauss cannons there. And I'll see you next time.